Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your average gamer. Back in Snowrunner today for episode 22. My season 11 goings on. I'd just like to wish everybody a very, very happy new year. Welcome to 2024. Oh yes, new year, new start and all that. I'd also like to say if you could possibly hit the like and subscribe buttons and click the bell icon so you never miss an episode. That would be a wonderful help for me. Still got a fair few things to do in season 11. Still awaiting the release of season 12. Probably won't be too long now, but much to do in the meantime. So, you join me in my Taiga at the factory, ready to start which contract was it? Renewing the cycle. I thought, yeah, as my Taiga was over here on this map, I thought I would use it for this. So let's activate that. I've got to basically pick up 2 cement from here, drive down the road, come off there, head up to there and get 2 service spare parts, and then just deliver them to the recycling plant. The vast majority of contracts that I've got trucks already set up for are on the other map, so that's where we'll be headed after this, back to Mountain Ridge. 2 cement in the trailer, but yeah, so for now I thought I'd just polish this one off as it was available now. So yeah, I took the, following on from the last episode, I took my Voron 2, or the middle Voron, back with the short log semi-trailer, sold that semi-trailer, and I drove that Voron out to where I parked the movie star trailer. I decided I was going to use that to do that delivery up into the mountains, which is probably what we'll do next. We shall see. Yeah, as I say, did want to get this one finished first, as it's quite a simple contract. Come on, Taiga, over you go, there we go. Past the digger again. Should get someone to move that digger. How are we doing for petrol? Oh, I've got plenty. Again, it's mostly tarmac for this journey. I've got a little bit of that dirt track to get to the temporary train warehouse to pick up the service spare parts. But it's not far from there to the recycling plant. So, should be okay. I must remember to take my dairy special back with the with that fuel carrier trailer and sell that. Knew there was something I was going to do off camera. Anyway, doesn't matter. Shouldn't be in the way of anything. Whoa, smash that road sign out of the way. There we go. Seems to vary in depth, that big puddle. Voron went straight through it, but this had to stop. Strange. Right, so missed that big rock again. Okay, so if I remember rightly, which obviously I never do, but I think the turn off is just after the bridge, like directly after the bridge. when I get to the end of these railings. Yes, here it is. Wow. I remembered something. What's going on there? That's something new for the new year. Okay. Big rock there. Just managed to clear it. Let's head over here and swing round. Okay, cargo management. 2 service spare parts. Thank you very much. Come back to collect that trader soon. Yeah, the nose of that aircraft looks a bit like a Marauder B-26. But the tail, that didn't have a twin tail, which the Mitchell did. So I think it's actually, perhaps for licensing purposes, a combination of the two. Been fascinated with aircraft since I was in single figures, folks. So plenty more boring facts on the way, if you ask me. So not yet. Too busy trucking. Okay, let's get these delivered. I wonder if we can get a cutscene for this. Here we are. Oh yeah, my Voron's still parked there. That's going to need some fuel, I think, before it does any more serious work. Excuse me. Right. Cargo management. Let's swing round. 1, 2 cement. 1, 2 service spare parts. Oh right, no cutscene. Plant is working again. Waste recycling is underway, and we're protecting the environment, all while producing some extra energy. Way to go! Here's your reward. Thank you very much indeed. I'm glad to hear you're helping the old planet in your own special way. Right, let's just park this here, out of the way for the time being. Right, switch off. Okay. So, shall we head over to the first map? Let's take a look at the contracts. Yes, I've got trucks set up for those two. That's the delivery of the movie star trailer, but that's still locked. So how many contracts have we got left? Only one contract there. One. So 7 in there, so that's 8. So only 12 contracts remaining in total. But again, some of them still thoroughly locked. So I think what we'll do... Mountain Ridge... Which Voron is it? Not that one, it's that one. Okay, let's jump into that. Activate the movie star contract. And see if we can head up into the mountains with that trailer, with that Voron. I would be more comfortable using my Tiger, but I fancy doing something different. Yeah, there we go. So, contract, way to success. Yeah, so I'm going to go this route. I did have an off-road fuel carrier trailer parked here when I was heading up this way up into the mountains, but now I'm going to be going up behind the Oristoke sign. So I shifted the off-road fuel carrier trailer to here. So... It seems a little wider than before. They've got all the extensions out on it. I could make it more interesting, delivery wise. Right. Didn't seem like it gave me any option to fold up the trailer. I'll check that again in a second. Right. No. So I'm going to have to deliver it with all its bits sticking out, if you'll excuse the expression. Right. Without further ado, let's get on our way. Crash into the trailer. Very tight turn that. Just got to remember the extremities of the trailer now. I do hope the movie star's not in there while I'm driving it like this. They'll probably feel like walking up once they've been in the trailer I'm driving around. What's that caught on there? Right, that's... I think it's stuck on a rock. Is it stuck on a rock? Oh, dearie mate. Come on, just... Oh! Camera. Sorry, folks. There we go. God dear. Is it the stays keep digging into the ground on occasions? I think it could be that. That could be an issue. Especially if it jolts it to a stop like that. Let's see how we go. Not going to take any chances with this. There we go, back into high gear. It's a very impressive trailer, I must say. It's fit for a movie star. Oh no, I remember this bit. This was probably the worst bit. boggy bit of ground. Let's go a little bit slower. Oh, actually, it went through there okay. There we go. Just keep going, Voron. Doing well so far. More rocks. Yeah, I can see the movie set, so not too far now. Far enough, as is often the case in this game. Just keep going, Voron, you're doing really well. Drag it over the rocks. Yes, we're just about there. Oh, is it going to get hung up on that rock? No, I missed it. Right, as I'm going to need to drive trucks past this, I'm going to swing out a little bit and straighten up. Like that. There we go, Mr. Movie Star, or Mrs. Movie Star. Wasn't the best of roads, eh? But I'm sure you can appreciate this view. Our movie is destined for success. Let's hope so. Right, that's that done anyway. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're doing well. Right, okay, so let me just recover this back. Actually, I'm going to have to take this back, aren't I? At some point. Oh, sorry, move this trailer again. So I may as well just leave this here for the time being. Let's have a look. A bad connection. Delivered to the mountain movie set. Oh, the prototype exploration unit. Oh yes, this is the last one that I'm going to be using my Burlak for. So shall I do that next? Where does that need to be delivered specifically? Alright, it's to there. Okay, so when I come up that road, I'll come up nice and tight to the left so that I leave a gap between the movie star trailer and where I'm going to be dropping that off. What does it say here? Sorry, as if the harsh weather weren't enough, you can't even get a signal around here. Deliver some communication equipment to the movie set with the plane. Shall I do that next? I could do that next, couldn't I? Why not? Let's jump into my Burlak. Oh, please let me have remembered to put the light scout trailer hitch. Yes, I did. Don't know why I did that. I only put a litre of fuel in there. So, let's just take this around the road. And this, as I say, will be the last time I drive the Burlak, certainly for any sort of mission. in season 11. Discussed this fairly recently, my pros and cons of this Burlak. It's a great looking vehicle, the tyres are fantastic, so it gives it plenty of traction. It's got all fuel and repair points on board, so combine that with the excellent fuel consumption, it's got very good range. It's reasonably stable. It does tip over more than you might expect with not very much provocation, but the elephant in the room, the main problem with it is the engine. It's just not powerful enough. Whoop. Sorry about that, folks. So I wouldn't recommend it with a fuel carrier trailer and for example, or I use an off-road fuel carrier trailer just because that's one of the packs I've got installed, trailer packs. But yeah, for use on terrain that's not that challenging, and for not particularly heavy hauling, I certainly wouldn't recommend it for use with the heavy trailer hitch on any sort of tricky terrain. But yeah, it's okay. It could be better. What rating out of 10 would I give this truck? Now there's a question. I don't know, maybe a 7 out of 10? Oh yeah, the other drawback is speed. It doesn't have much of that. But yeah, as I've said many times, speed is your enemy in this game, but you can still expect a decent turn of speed on rough ground. Yeah, I'll say 7 out of 10 rating for this truck. It's certainly something very different scout wise, and I appreciate that. So it's certainly a little more effective in this region in which obviously it was introduced than the Neo Falcon. Which wasn't very capable at all, with an even worse power to weight ratio. Had some tortuous moments in that. But, I know small scouts tend to be that way, but doesn't make it any less tortuous, unfortunately. But hey, that's just my opinion, folks. You may feel very differently. Please let me know in the comments if you do. Be interested to hear how you feel about the Burlak, if you've used it on this region or in other regions. Where are we? Okay, we're in the movie set in the town. Yeah, so unless I haven't checked thoroughly, which may be the case, I don't think it is. This, as I say, will be the last contractual work for the Burlak. So once I've delivered this prototype exploration unit, I shan't need that up at the movie set anymore, so I can recover that back to the garage. I did take, as you probably saw, there wasn't a Taiga or a Voron Grad parked in the road. Oh, crashed into the trailer again, making a habit of that. Let's just top up, no harm in topping up. Yeah, I took the Voron Grad and the Tiger back to the garage, sold those trailers. So they're ready for any future use. Yeah, you see. Certainly not the quickest. Plenty of time for vaping when you're driving a truck like this, that's for certain. Come on, Burlak. There we go. Yeah, I didn't play in Tamir that much. I did a couple of times, but not that much. So I've never really used this trailer much. Obviously with the bobble dial radar that I've got now, I don't need to either. So, but yeah, I do like the way it opens up and the dish comes out the top. It's interesting little addition, this trailer, when it came out. Long time ago now. Come on, Burlak. Keep it going. Soft mud and snow. Wheels do seem to spin quite a lot with this vehicle, so despite the amazing tyres that it's got on it, it does seem to struggle to put its power down. Maybe that's another issue with regard to power to weight ratio. Through this dodgy little bit. Got two more trucks to drive up this way, so that's going to be churned up thoroughly by the time I come here again. There we go. I say, it is very fuel efficient. Very, very, very fuel efficient, this truck. Wouldn't think it would be, really, considering the lack of power and the slab-sided looks. Or, sorry, slab-sided design. I like the way it looks. So, it's not the most aerodynamic of trucks. Through this muddy bit. Not too far now. Yeah, there we go. Just about there. Oh yeah, so I remember I've got to keep it tight to the left to keep it out of the way of the movie style trailer so I can still fit trucks through the middle. God dear, we'll get there eventually, folks. There we are. Excellent. Now our crew can stay in touch. We can finally get back to filming. Oh! Excellent. That was nice to see it working. Right. Burlak back in the garage. Let's recover that. Let's see what we've got next. Ah. No, this is all wrong. We need a real plane. Hey, could you give us a hand? I ordered the prop I needed a long time ago, but it got stuck somewhere on the road. I need you to deliver it to me as soon as possible. I'm counting on you. Are you now? Right. Well, I've got an idea as to what truck I'm going to use for that. I'm thinking of maybe the Mac Defence, because I say I've not really used that yet. Actually, I've not officially unlocked. I'm going to unlock it on my season 10 game first, which I've only got to basically deliver it somewhere. So I'll be doing that very soon. So probably the next episode I will be able to do that. But so anyway, so that hasn't unlocked any more there or there. So what was I looking for? No, I need to go into this. Right, sorry folks, got a bit confused there. Surprised you, didn't it? Not. Right. I've got a situation in a trailer full of tools. Could you go get them? Yeah, I think so. Oh, excuse me. Oh, just knackering me out with this driving. Right. So, this Voron has 2 cement in the back because for this task I have to deliver a maintenance trailer to here, and I need to deliver 2 cement and 2 metal rolls to there. So over here I've got my Step Pike with the maintenance trailer, and that should have, let's just check, make sure I did this properly and didn't put 4 cement. Yeah, that's got 2 metal rolls in the back. It's just sinking gently into the mud there. So I need to, right, I'm going to take, what was I going to do? I was going to drive this down, activate the contract to deliver the curtain side trailer, and then head up that way with the curtain side trailer, and then all the way through. To deliver that, and then from there drive down, just come back from there with just the truck and head down there, I think, or whichever way I was going to go, back down there and then along here to deliver those 2 cement, and then get into the Step Pike, drive up there, or maybe come up this way and deliver the maintenance trailer to there, and then make my way, probably go back there and up there, and then head up to the upper lift with just the metal rolls. Fuel was going to be the issue, but how are we doing for time? Yeah, coming up 35 minutes. So I think what I'll do is let's jump into this Voron, attach the trailer, that's just the trailer I brought over with this, and drop that off there in preparation. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail, that's what I say. So let me take this Voron over, park it next to the fuel carrier trailer, switch off and refuel, and then I'll get in the Step Pike attached to the maintenance trailer and then bring that over and do the same. Stop, switch off. Oh, hang on a sec, I've got to go left here, haven't I? Yes. Oh no, is it? Or is it straight on? No, sorry, I thought I was facing the other way there. Whoops. It's all going wrong. Oh yeah, this very soft, snowy bit. Forgot about this. Let's just crawl through here. Yeah, and then both those trucks will be ready to head up into the mountains to complete another 2 contracts in the next episode. I cannot put into words how long it took me to get the Neo through this particular section of soft snow. It felt like a decade. Still a little soft bit. Come on, truck. Just keep going. You're nearly at the main road. Go on. Oh, okay then. I can see defeat. Take a bit of low gear. That should be fine now. There we go. And into full auto. Yeah, so apologies for driving the same roads continuously, but it's not a lot of choice involved, unfortunately. It's one of those things. Still, I get to test different trucks with different cargoes, different trailers on that mountain stretch. Whoa there, whoa there. Oh, would you believe it? Oh. You see, folks, that's what you get for being careless. Should have gone slowed right down for that corner, but I didn't. What a muppet. Right. Okay. Just stop swearing in my head. I shall pick a truck out of my garage or my storage, come over and just flip that back on its wheels. I'll bring a truck with a crane. Actually, I've got to bring my Derry Special back, haven't I? So I will I may well use that. Just drive a little bit further up the road and use that to pull that back on its wheels and then winch the cargo back into the truck. Anyway, I managed to get one of the two trucks here without mishap. Right, let's switch that off. Refuel that. Right, so I think what I'll do, as it's now coming up 40 minutes, yes, it's 40 minutes, I will head over to By the Lake, jump into my dairy special and start bringing that back. And I will do that while I'm doing my outro, I think. Right, let's jump into this. He's a good looking little scout, that Neo. I just wish it was more capable. Shame. Right, here we are. Let's get cracking. It's not the quickest, this truck, but it will get me there. So yeah, so I'll just say I'll call it a day for this episode here, folks. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you could hit like and subscribe and click the little bell icon so you don't miss an episode, that would be tremendously helpful. Feel free to comment as well. And as I head back towards the gateway in my dairy special, I will say simply thank you very much again for watching. Happy New Year to everybody, and I will see you all on the next one. Cheerio.